Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Break It Down. Let's go speak to Humari.
Quite the show you put on, Challenger.
Thank you. One of her hands rests lightly upon the edge of the plinth, beneath the bowl of shimmering water.
Now that you've earned your place here, we've some time to discuss the state of things. I sent Muatu that you might speak to him and seek us out, Watcher of Cad Nua.
You could have sent a letter, you know.
I wanted to know that you fairly earned your title. That you stand before me proves you a true Watcher.
An even half-competent scholar could have found their way here based solely on the design of the crate you sent.
He crosses his arms and frowns at her. How can I help?
Our ancestors constructed this temple as a tribute to the souls of all life. Of predator, prey, and the primal dance that forever binds them.
She runs an open palm along the worn stone.
Souls came to permeate these walls. A choir of voices greater than any individual chanter or druid.
You say this like it's a challenge.
Takehu tosses his hair and grins.
They became not unlike a god, at least upon this isle. Great kith from across the Deadfire heeded their song and flocked to Kazuwari, whether to relive the battles of lore or forge legends of their own.
The corner of her mouth twitches into a slight frown. But now something's gone wrong.
Not exactly, or rather, perhaps. A few months ago, the music changed. It became discordant to my ears, as if it and the souls no longer sang in harmony. I think perhaps that it is because of the foreign god stomping across the Deadfire.
Sure, blame Aethys. Everybody does. Not that he don't sometimes deserve it.
So you called on a watcher.
More stories get told of the Watcher's abilities than there are islands in the Deadfire to hold them. Those that claim the mantle for themselves almost always prove charlatans or lunatics, or both. But if the tales of communion between Watchers and lost souls hold any truth, we might uncover what ails this place.
Has this discordant harmony actually caused any problems?
Over the centuries of contests here, gallons of blood have been spilled in the arena, but the fights have always been reasonable. Now, however, the faces of the hunt summons great monstrosities to pit against green challengers.
She frowns.
Even outside the Crucible, the beasts and kith of Kazuwari grow increasingly aggressive. The faces stoke their hostility. They seem eager to see blood spilled. You must draw the attention of the faces of the hunt in the Crucible. To contend in the Crucible, you must first complete the rite of passage.
Her tone is reverent. She bows her head slightly to you. What does this rite entail?
The faces of the hunt provide 4 trials. The aspirant overcomes them and earns the right to take part in the Crucible. Or they do not. Either way, blood is spilled, and the faces are pleased.
People die for this.
Reward balances the risk. The champions of the hunt reap many blessings from the faces, treasures and mystic abilities alike. And the losers? The Beyond holds for them a position most privileged.
Fighting ain't what makes one soul more deserving than another.
Jody shakes her head, lips pressing a troubled line. What kind of trials?
Trials of combat. More than this I cannot say. Only that you will face opponents of spirit and opponents of flesh.
I'll happily lead these spirits into the light.
My associates and I fight as a team. I'm not about to risk my life in solo combat.
Here I was looking forward to sitting back and watching you take all the hits for once.
I've been taking most of the hits most of this playthrough.
One-on-one events are rare here. In the Crucible, We fight as nature intended, in packs, with disparate equipment and little effort spent to ensure fairness. Besides, it would be an incomplete trial if we tested only prowess. The leadership and preparedness of our contenders must also be judged.
Why did you send your ghost to me?
I learned of your abilities in the Crucible. One of Engari's agents brought us a remnant of a battle you had with a ship called the Drake. The Faces used that object to manifest an echo of you aboard your ship. You were quite impressive.
How do the Faces provide these trials?
These walls contain the souls, the memories of the many kith who have come before. These souls communicate their will through the faces of the hunt. The Faces stirs the memories, blending essence to summon spirits or manifest beasts of blood and bone.
Ah, not so different from singers who manifest creatures and allies into the battlefield, then.
That all sounds rather circular.
Sometimes you refer to the Faces as if they're a group, and other times as if they're a single individual.
Indeed.
She nods.
Tawamawai is one. Tawamawai are three. Tawamawai are scores.
Sounds confusing. At least with Aethys, it's just the one.
Technically the two. It's Aethys and Gon.
Then Shoti hasn't been referencing Aethys each time she mentions Gon? Well, that ain't the same. Aethys is sometimes Gon, not always both at once. I think.
He rubs the back of his head. What are the Faces of the hunt?
The earthly voices of Tawamawai. They emanate from the statue of him that overlooks the arena. It reflects the three aspects of the sacred hunter: the seeker, the slayer, and the survivor.
Your Faces of the hunt sounds a lot like Gallowayne.
So I have been told.
Her lips purse.
Tawamawai is within these stones, though. Can the same be said of some foreign god?
Let's get this started then.
The pool of memories will set forth the challenges that await you.
Her hand slides across the edge of the font of shimmering water.
Peer into its waters when you are ready.
First, I want to see if we can rest over here now. I'm thinking not, because we haven't actually completed the rite of passage. There we go. A dwarf woman sits behind a low table, the wrinkled skin around her eyes and mouth betraying her venerable age. Coils of ink-black hair, shot through with the occasional streak of gray, tumble down around her shoulders. She examines you through narrowed eyes.
Adult traveler, we reserve these modest quarters for those challenging the rite of passage or contending in the crucible.
She gestures to the dank room of tall bunks through the door to her left.
Teleumare told me that you are to be extended our hospitality. For the moment.
This is supposed to be an inn.
Was that a rat or a dog?
Our beds are simple, but we offer a variety of training spaces in which to hone your skills. Spaces unavailable to mere spectators.
Let's see what you've got.
Of course. Let me show you around the grounds.
She stands, pushing the chair back into the corner. Oh, no buffs. Interesting. We don't currently have any buffs anyway, so
Sure.
no reason to rest.
I've got it.
Trial of the Naga. Challengers that survive the elements must next endure being hunted by the Naga. Though comparable in size and strength to Kith individually, Naga warriors, archers, and shamans fight as a united pack and can make short work of hapless foes. Not our first rodeo.
Even a weak hunter can be cuddled by luck.
Now our challenger must face the archipelago's most insidious hunters, the Naga.
If you can endure venom and vile cunning, then perhaps you have the makings of a proper contender.
Now show us your will to fight!
That is a lot of Naga.
I don't suppose we could talk them down.
Let's get the fences out.
That's not very helpful.
I wasn't going to be too worried about him, but Takehu is taking a lot of damage.
Alarm you, but... Slowly. And the poison.
This is
futile!
Alright, hang in there, buddy.
Looks like decay.
Up, down he goes. We have... Resurrection.
He's out of the fight.
That's not supposed.
Straight for Aloth. Let's finish this guy off if we can. Oops, didn't do that.
I'm fixing the beast.
Fantastic. And a dare. Back here. Actually, Adair, stay over here. Got a big spell back there.
Have my attention.
No rush. But if you have any antidote, Sandy, I'd be much
What
obliged.
now? Moe, Ixie. Oh no.
About taxed. My limit.
Don't go down, bud. He didn't listen.
Still has that.
So main character in. Hang in there, buddy. I think he's gonna hang in there. Drop this before he goes down, maybe?
I am the Alpha. My insides burn.
Let's go.
That's worth it. Distractions.
Means you got the decency to.
Oh, he's still hanging in there. Let's see if we can get a moonwell out before he goes down.
This does not agree. Look good, I say. Speak your mind.
Sure.
Worth and fight it.
I'm fixing to be. Mowing all things must come
Alright. Get tired of being interrupted.
to an end.
I might just have to throw a dare into the back line and hope for the best.
Got it. Yeah?
Take him down.
Don't like that he's running away like that.
That'll teach you.
Let's go. That's not so. Just a habit.
Love to take that guy down, but he is putting up a heck of a fight.
That'll teach you. Still thinking.
There we go. Down he goes. Good job, Adair. We get rid of that other totem. Stop being terrified.
This indignity will not go unanswered.
Let's go.
Yeah? Hey.
Take him down.
Jabba Got the Marauder next. Still affected by Gouging Strike.
No good. I need some help here.
Knockdown and Terrified. Boy.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not a good time to cast that, I don't think.
Got it. Bad.
Yeah, I think we're in pretty dire straits right now.
Right on target.
Not sure if we can keep Adair in the fight. I'm gonna try and get his heal off if we can.
Keep your guard up.
Nope, down he goes. Also, I'm using my fire axe, which is a bit of an oversight on my end. Of course, they were terrified. Which is inconvenient because being terrified deactivates the wall.
Happen. Take him down.
We got interrupted, so great. Alright, buddy, get out here and take care of these guys.
Let's go.
Oh, I got fit out of that.
Yeah. No good. Take him down.
Even console hot's getting interrupted non-stop. Oh, Drake's dead.
Leading. Huh? 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 Huh?
Alright, buddy, you've got this. Just you and the one guy left.
Huh? I'm stuck.
Well, take that back. These two are still alive. Console Hot did not finish them off. Throw a quick fireball back there. I really didn't expect this fight to be that difficult. Wow, I missed both of them? That's annoying.
Huh?
Well, he should have this. I don't think these three can finish him off. We still have a handful of heals left, so I'm not going to fret about it.
Sure. That's not supposed to happen. Let's go. I bring you in.
Now it's the world's slowest brawl.
Take him down. Damn. Yeah.
While Console Hot did prove useful in this fight, I do think I need to swap him out for a different pet. Only had him equipped for the one expansion where we dealt with other Archmagi. Cool.
It seems the clever serpents posed no threat to you.
I wouldn't say that.
The hunt is not merely the rush of battle, but preparedness and patience before.
Further trials await you, Challenger. Steel yourself!
These fights are definitely not pushovers. I should heed their advice and actually prepare before each fight.
Well, well, well. Watcher of Cad Nua.
It's an unfortunate name. Pippleton. The Orlan before you licks his lips as he stares you down.
You honor the Crucible Games with your participation. I am Papilton, and this here is my stalwart team, Papilton's Pact.
Finally, he bows slightly, the feather tokens that festoon his armor swaying with the motion.
Since you're a Watcher, I hardly need to tell you my soul is destined for greatness. That must be plain as Aethys' burning backside. It is here, in this temple to the clever hound, where I will carve the next step in my stair to excellence.
Those little steps you talking about? For your little Orlan legs, I mean.
That's right. Adair is accidentally racist. Well met, Pippleton. Meet my pack.
Well, maybe his soul is destined for greatness, but I doubt the rest of them is gonna make it out of that arena.
Not a pod or a school, but a pack? As you will, Captain.
Takeo studies his cuticles and spares the other combatants a glance.
It's mighty fine to meet you, but I am gonna cut your soul from your body if you try to hurt my friend.
Well, now, this is rather awkward, isn't it?
Aloth sighs. The companions in Pippleton's pact share a long, awkward stare. While Pippleton holds himself with pride, his team is far more sober, and the longer they size up you and your crew, the less stoic their faces become.
The pleasure is ours. We ought to spar together, maybe compare
Clearing her throat loudly, one of Pippleton's companions points to the awaiting arena.
Now, if you'll excuse me, glory awaits.
Pippleton and his group stride past you into the ring. Wait. He turns to you and cocks his head, wearing a light smile. You know what? I'm not going to stop him. See you in the arena, Pippleton.
Watcher, best of luck to you.
As the doors to the arena close, the crowd's cheering swells.
Right.
Okay, that's a rough fight. But luckily, my main character is extraordinarily tanky.
Ado, Challenger, what can I interest you in?
Her head cants slightly to the right.
Of course.
Alright, let's just rest up.
Why is your ignorant farmer winking at me?
And I think we'll bring Otto Starcat. We use a lot of burn damage, but that's 2 fights in a row where we fought enemies that are immune to burn damage. That's pretty good too. +1 resolve from a main character. The reduced armor penalty for everybody else. Well, including my main character. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll see what the next challenge is and proceed. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.